The nefarious trans-border traffic in human beings is on the rise, and the practice, unfortunately, has gained prominence. Promise of better life and independence are some of the strategies used by human traffickers to tempt victims into their nets. Women, men, and children are deceived with the hope of getting a greener pasture outside their shores, and on arrival, they are forced into exploitative situations like sexual exploitation, forced labor, domestic servitude, child begging, or the removal of their organs. It is in a bid to ending the menace that the action against trafficking in persons and smuggling of migrants, a project funded by the European Union, FIIAPP, have been working assiduously to educate and expose Nigerians to the tricks of the traffickers.
The latest progress report on trafficking in human beings from the EU Commission showed that Nigeria was the main country of origin of non-EU victims registered in the EU during 2019 to 2020.
Sustained efforts in Argentinian anti-trafficking capacity include prosecuting and convicting traffickers, granting restitution to victims, and identifying trafficking victims.
We commend especially the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, A-TIPSOM, for the strides they have made to combat human trafficking and support victims and survivors.
The screening of Òlòturé, a film on sex trafficking in Nigeria, is to further educate potential victims.
We have to look at who is driving the market, who is profiting from it, and who is giving that money to the profiteers.
Penalize sex buyers and educate men in general to make them understand that women's bodies are not for sale.
We are asking government to integrate within the school system that narrative, that change of culture that recognizes the need for equal opportunities for both boys and girls.
What we are doing is to have our security agencies in Madrid work with the security agencies in Nigeria, NAPTIP, the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Immigration Service, Nigerian civil society to fight against this trafficking.
Organizers say fighting human trafficking should be a collective effort towards ending this crime affecting the lives of millions of people around the world and robbing them of their dignity. Adebola Brooks Sunday, NTA News.